Hi everyone, it's Sandy. Thank you for joining me here on my channel, September 18. Before I share with you this really simple project, I just want to welcome all of my new subscribers here to my channel and to say thank you to all of those that have subscribed. I really appreciate you all enjoying my videos, and I hope I can continue to share with you some project ideas and for some inspiration. So this one here is another simple one. It's just uses one piece of 6x6 paper, which I think most of us love using because it's just a nice small size paper to work with, and especially if you like working with small projects. So this one here is a 2-pocket booklet with a vellum cover. And it's a great little flat mail idea to package some flat goodies. It's also a great little ephemera holder. I've made it two ways for you so that you don't waste any of the papers that's been cut out to create this cute little vellum cover 2-pocket booklet. So this one here is one of them, and then there is another one. And I only just decided to see what I could put in here other than just ephemera pieces and paper crafting bits and pieces. And so this here is the cover, which is a vellum cover. If you don't have any vellum, you can use tracing paper as well. That will still work. The only difference with tracing paper, it's not as thick as a vellum paper, and you can get different weight of vellum paper. You can get some lightweight, medium weight, or more of the thicker one, but it doesn't really matter. It's just a decorative piece to create the front so that you can still see through the booklet as well. So it's just another way to just create a cover. And if you don't have any of the vellum or tracing paper, you can just use a scrap piece of paper to create the cover. So you can still make one of these. So this is the cover, and I just did some simple embellishing here to the front, and then it flips open and it has 2 pockets. So there is one side pocket here and one at the back, and I was just lucky that this side pocket here can fit a gift card, so I did put one of these little gift card in here. And then if you wanted to add the gift card, when you add the glue, which I'll show you, you only want a slight little bit of bead of glue up here and down here, just so that your gift card can slide in and out of the side pocket. If you put too much glue, then you won't have enough room. But then the back pocket here would be a perfect little spot for a note card, so you can write your message, your birthday message, or whatever message you want to add to the gift card for your recipient as their gift. So I think it's a perfect, cute little way to package a gift card, to make a little gift card holder with a note card, and it's still nice and flat for you to send in the mail. So this would be perfect as a standard letter size mail in the post. Then this one here is slightly different, not that much different. The only difference with this one, I used the scrap piece to create a little tag on this side, whereas on this one, I added it to the back here to create like a file tab sort of shape to the booklet, or you could add it onto your note card and add the extra piece up here to create a little pull tab. So that's just another fun way to use the extra piece of paper, which I'll show you when we cut it up. So this is a little coordinating tag to go with the booklet, and then because it's single-sided paper, you can write your message here on the back. And just to decorate the tag, because it's quite small, I just punched a little heart shape using a little heart punch just to add that little extra decorative piece. And I just used some sticker alphabet from a sticker sheet that I have just to add the word hello and a little sequence. Added a little bit of tulle and a jump ring. So what I've done with this one, I just punched a hole on the side part here so I could hang the little tag to the front. So then when this opens up, this is the side pocket where I've added some die cuts, or you can add some ephemera pieces, some little word sentiments. So that's that part, and then at the back is that back pocket, or the top back pocket. Got a little package sequence here. I did use a fuse, my fuse tool. We are Memory Keepers fuse tool to fuse the edge here which is part of one of the pocket letter sleeves. So I just done that and add a little pull tab up here. And this is one of my little embellished Polaroid shape embellishment. I love making these. These are so cute. It's so easy as well, just using your scraps. And it's just a cute little way to add some fun little crafty supplies in there. So that's the other one. So let me show you how easily and how fun it is to make one of these. So you just grab a piece of 6x6 paper. So it's perfect, perfect for single-sided paper. And then you want to have a vellum sheet, and you want to cut that vellum at 3 3/4 inch by 3.5 inches. And another piece of scrap paper or a coordinating paper at 1 inch by 3.5 inches. So they're the extra 2 pieces you'll need to go with the 6x6 paper, so that we could finish off the pockets. So that little strip of paper will go here, and then you've got your vellum sheet for your cover. And if you don't have a vellum sheet, you could just cut another coordinating piece of paper or scrap paper the same size as your vellum, the vellum sheet that I just mentioned, which is 3 3/4 inch by 3.5 inches. So that's all you're going to need. So we'll first assemble and make some score lines for the little booklet. So I'm just going to place my paper facing down. It is probably better to use a pattern that has no direction for this project. That way your prints won't be upside down. So on one side of your 6x6 paper, you're going to you're going to score. These are very easy score lines. You want to score at 1 inch and 5 inches. So it's pretty much 1 inch going in on each side. Then we're just going to turn it around to the other side, and we're going to score at 3.5 inches. And that is all there is to the scoring. What we're going to do next, we are going to remove these 2 panels. So we're going to cut them out. And I've also made a few little kit packs for my shop as well, if you're interested in purchasing the ones that I've put together. And I'll show you the little pack after the tutorial. So we have your paper now this way with the 2 little pieces cut out, and they're the 2 little pieces that we're going to use to finish off the booklet. So we'll put that to the side. And then what we'll do now, we'll just assemble the bottom part. So we're going to bring this up, and then just press that down. And I'm just going to cut off a little bit off here. Didn't cut enough out. So we'll fold that up, and then this piece here on the right, we're going to bring this inside, or folding it towards you. Fold that down as well. And then what we're going to do now, we're going to, you want to angle cut. So just eyeballing sort of as in line with this edge, like that. And you're going to cut up along that fold line, just like that. So you can cut that first before folding it over, or you can fold it over first. So that will now go up like that. So now it doesn't really matter if it doesn't line up with your edge of the paper. I've only just done this just to decorate this side with a little of an angle cut. But you don't even have to cut that out. You can leave it and just fold that over. But it just looks more nice to have a different sort of shape there. So that's all done there. And this part here will then get closed up that way. And that's going to be the cover. So what we'll do next, let's just close this up. So you want to grab your glue, and we are just going to put a thin strip or thin bead of glue going across from that edge right across to the edge there. So if you want to fit a gift card, just try not to put too much glue, and then a little bit at the bottom, and then we'll just fold that and press that down. So now you've created yourself the top pocket and then your side pocket there. We have this part here now, and all we're going to do here is we're going to grab that piece of vellum, and the side that's at 3.5 inches, that will get placed that way. Now you can see here doesn't line up with this edge, and I purposely had done that so that it's not in line, because I really wanted to be able to peek through the print of the paper at the back. But you can go ahead and line it up. It just means you just want to add an extra length to the top. So I'm just going to place that in there like that. So what we'll do, we'll add some glue to the inside part of the cover flap. And I'm just going to place it along that fold line and then just bring that in and just line it all up. And now that should stick onto the back cover. So there you have your cover. Now you can just leave it like this and then not worry about these little pieces, and then you're ready to go and you can start decorating your cover and adding your bits and pieces. But I don't want to waste any of my bits and pieces, so I'm going to grab one of these and fold this in half. And just going to grab my corner rounder punch and just where I've got the fold line, I'm just going to corner round that, and I'm going to slide that in here on the side here. And this also gives it a bit of weight to the cover too, so it doesn't, you know, flip around. And I'm just going to add some glue. And just slide it in and somewhere along the middle. And I'm going to line it with the edge of the pocket here. So that looks nice and pretty now with the extra paper on the side here. And then here you can add and punch a little hole. You can punch a little hole here if you wanted to add the tag, which will be this extra piece. And then all you do is you just angle cut these sides, punch a hole, and then add some string, and you've got yourself a coordinating tag to go with your pocket booklet. Or if you wanted to add it up here or add it to a note card, you just do the same thing and fold this over in half again and add some glue and corner around the corners if you like, and then you just need to just add it up here and glue that down, and then you've also decorated the back. Or you could add it to your note card like that, and then you've got a little pull tab for your note card, and that still looks really pretty. So that's another way to do that. And so I'll just leave that for this to the side for now. We've got that little extra piece of strip that's going to cover this part here, so you don't see all the glue that's going through the vellum, and you're just going to cover that up with some glue. So when I put this on, I want to make sure that it doesn't come through that side. So I normally just trim off a little bit less of that 1 inch width if it's going to show up on the front. But I think this one turned out okay. So you can see it doesn't show. Sometimes it might overhang a little bit, so you might want to trim that down. And that just tidies up this part. And that's all there is to that. Really, really simple. And if you have no vellum, you just do the same thing and add that to the back of this cover, and then you just go like that way, and then you'll have a white back. If it's a single-sided paper, you can decorate that. If you have double-sided paper, then you'll have a double printed side. So that's the other option to do that. So I'll just sort of show you how to make this fun little 6x6 paper project. So I decided to make a few for my shop if you wanted to purchase these that I've made. And they just look like these, and you get a pack of 2 and then an extra vellum cover match booklet. And so it's this one here. Let me just show you what you get. So you'll get 2 of these. There'll be random prints. You get 2 of these, and then you also get the extra little pieces that I put inside, and you can decide what you like to do with these 2. You could add it on the tab, you can add it to the side, you could make 2 tags, you could use it on other projects, but I've kept that for you to decide what you would like to do with that. So it's a little fun little extra piece for you to play around with. And then there is another one in this one, so you get 2 of those. So you get a random pack of 2 of those, plus one of these vellum covered match booklet, which I had done a tutorial not too long ago, and it just goes like that. So you can add some ephemeras in here as well and decorate the front. And this is the one that I made. So I made one of these, and I'll put the link down below to this video if you'd like to make one of these vellum covered match booklet. So it just opens up like that, and then I've got in here a couple of tags, and they just pop in there. Really cute. Did a bit of embellishing, and then I just pop that at the back and then added some tulle. So that's just another fun little extra piece that I'll put in here for you. So you get 3, and then there are a couple of little punched out shapes. You get a little heart, a little butterfly that I've embossed, and a little circle tag shape that I'd also punch, and you can use these on your projects if you want. I just wanted to decorate your packaging for you with a couple of extra pieces, and then you could use that on a project or add it to this to your vellum booklets. So I'll have these in my shop. I'll have about 6 of these packs, or 6 or 8 packs available, depending how quickly they sell. So they're in my shop, and these were the 2 projects that I had made to share with you. So I hope you enjoyed this really fun 6x6 paper project, and I'll see you soon in my next video. Bye for now.